Good morning, welcome back. Today we are working on the Chapter 3 day before the test review. Let's begin. The first, for each of these questions, the first slide is the question and then the second slide will have the answer. So please try each question on your own before we look at the answer. For the first one, I need you to find the missing angle. So the missing angle x here. So please take a moment and try that. There's the formula you will need. Again, the formulas will be provided on the test. You just have to know how to use them. We'll round this answer to the nearest degree. Okay. So I'm going to put this one up. The answer we're looking for is 79 degrees. So you set up your equation. You're looking for an angle side pair, which we have right here. So we can do the sine law. So sine x over 18.7 equals sine 57 over 16. Cross multiply and divide. So we get sine x 16 equals 15.683. Divide both sides by 16. Now you've got sine x equals 0.98019, etc. You are looking to find the angle, so you're going to go second function sine to get 79 degrees. Okay, next question. Here we need to find the missing angle in this triangle. I'll provide you with the formula. We'll call this A, this B, and this C. We'll call this angle A. So, okay, there's your formula. Please take a moment and find that missing angle. Okay, close the door. All right, I'm going to add the answer here. The answer we're looking for is 46 degrees. So we've got 44.4 squared plus 53.9 squared minus 39.5 squared. And then on the bottom, 2 times 44.4 times 53.9. We do all those calculations, do the top and do the bottom, and then divide them. We'll get cos of x equals 0.69287. Because we're trying to find the angle, we're going to go second function cos. Rounding to the nearest degree, we should get 46 degrees. Next question. Okay, here I need you to find the missing angle x. Okay, so take a moment, give that a try. This is 79. Sorry. All right, here we go. At first glance in this question, we don't have an angle side pair, but we do have 2 angles, so we can find the third one. So 180 minus 79 minus 60 is 41 degrees. Now I have an angle side pair here, and I can use that to find angle x. So I set up the sine law. 13.8 over sine 60 equals x over sine 41. Cross multiply and divide, and your answer should be 10.5. Okay. Next question. Here I need you to find the missing side length x. I'll provide you with the formula. Let's change this to an A, just so we're consistent. Okay, please find side length A. All right, your answer is we're looking for 73.7. So we plug in our missing values, 58.7 squared plus 86.8 squared minus 2 times 58.7 times 86.8 times cos 57. You do all those calculations, you should end up with x squared equals 5429.89. That's x squared. Of course, you want the x, so you take the square root of that, and you get 73.69, which we're rounding to 73.7. Okay. So again, there are a lot of numbers to plug in and calculate in this equation, but not too bad. It takes a little time, but nothing too challenging if you're careful with your work. Okay, we have 2 problem-solving questions left. The first one says, we'll make it 2 airplanes leave Hay River Airport at the same time. One flies at 550 kilometers an hour. The other flies at 330 kilometers an hour. 2 hours later, they are 1,200 kilometers apart. Determine the angle between their paths to the nearest degree. Okay, the 2 hours is important. I'm going to give you a moment to draw your picture first, okay? Take a minute, draw the picture of what you think this looks like. Then we'll put the picture up together and then you can try to solve it. All right, go over the picture together. So I put the airport down here. Obviously, we're going to make a triangle. One plane is flying this way, the other one is flying this way. If they're flying, the first one's flying 550 kilometers an hour for 2 hours, should be 1,100 kilometers. This one's flying 330 for 2 hours, so that's 660 kilometers. We know after 2 hours, these planes are 1,200 kilometers apart. We're looking for the angle between their paths, which is right here. That's what we need to find, okay? Hopefully your picture looks like that. If it doesn't, you can adjust, and now you can solve the question. All right, your answer is, again, this is another law of cosines question. You're finding the angle, so it's, again, the formulas will be on the board for the test. Cos x equals 660 squared plus 1100 squared minus 1200 squared divided by 2 times 660 times 1100. Calculate the top, calculate the bottom, divide them. You should get cos x equals 0.141597. You want to find the missing angle, so you take second function cos, and you get to the nearest degree, you get 82 degrees. Okay? One more question. An airplane is spotted by two observers on opposite sides of it. On the ground, the observers are 1,500 meters apart. One observer's line of sight makes an 83-degree angle with the ground. The other observer's line of sight makes a 69-degree angle with the ground. Determine the distance from each observer to the airplane to the nearest meter. Okay? Again, let's draw the triangle. Take a minute and draw the triangle. Then we'll put that up, and then you'll get a chance to solve it. Okay, so here's the triangle we're looking for. We've got an airplane up here. Okay. We know the observers are 1,500 meters apart. One observer makes 83-degree angle with the ground when he looks up at the airplane. The other one makes 69-degree angle with the ground. And we are looking the distance from each observer to the airplane to the nearest meter. So we're looking for this one here, X, this one here, Y, or A and B, or whatever you call them. Okay? So take one more minute to finish that question, then we'll put the answer up. All right, the answer is, this is a sine law question, as we have an angle side pair right here. So we're going to use that pair to find both side length B and side length A. So they're both set up right here. Here is the equation for A, cross multiply and divide. Here is the equation for B, again, sine law, cross multiply and divide, and that will get you to your answer. Okay? So again, make sure you attempt all these questions. You should now be good to go for your Chapter 3 exam. Thank you. Have a good day.